Hey there, Lauren and Sophia from Leaf Supply here. We're at A Loft Story in Newtown today.
We're revisiting one of the spaces we first shot a few years ago for our very first book. It's run by hairdresser and indoor plant enthusiast Jane Wei.
Hi everyone.
It's located in the back streets of Sydney's Newtown, and as you can see, it's filled to the brim with greenery. And as jungles have a tendency to do, it has grown considerably over the last few years, so we're going to check out how it's evolved and chat to Jane about all things plants.
Well, thank you so much for having us back here, Jane. We were here 3 years ago and we loved it then, we love it now. You've got this giant skylight, these huge proportions, these big ceilings. The plants are obviously thriving and growing to fill the space. So what's changed since we were here 3 years ago?
Good to have you guys back. I have a lot more plants now, and I think dealing with more mature plants because they've all grown over the last 3 years since I've met you guys. We actually host plant sales now every Saturday just to kind of extend my love of indoor plants to my clients and the locals. I've met a lot of friends through the plant community, which I found is one of the most supportive communities, and I guess I met you guys as well.
We heard you were on Gardening Australia.
Yes, I was very excited to be part of the program. Once again, it was really nice to showcase my plants and, you know, and be recognised for it.
So taking care of a jungle of this size is no mean feat. Can you tell us a little bit about how you go about keeping all your plants happy and healthy?
Yeah, definitely. I figure out into 2 winter and summer routine. Winter obviously much faster and less frequent, but on a weekly basis, you know, if I just do a walk around and pick the dead leaves, check for bugs, and then water everything, that usually only take about 4 hours. And I normally do it on a Saturday night straight after work, because then, you know, the water kind of evaporates over the weekend, which is really good for the plants. But for a really thorough one, which happens every 2 months, that could take up to 10 hours. I could be here from the morning till like 2 a.m. Yeah, until amazing. Someone tells me I have to get out of here. Like, just one more plant.
So having a plant-filled space was always part of the plan for A Loft Story, but how do you think it affects your customers and yourself, your staff, anyone who comes into this space? How do you think they interact with it?
People feel a lot more relaxed, and including my staff and me, just being a green environment. It also attracts a lot of like-minded people. A lot of my customers that previously are not familiar with plants to feel inspired after, you know, spending a few hours here, and they actually told me they've gone out to get some plants for their environment because they love how it made them feel during their stay here.